working it out, yes.
Okay, great. This time I'd like to reconvene our June the 6th commission meeting. Is there any business we need to transact from that particular meeting? Seeing none, that meeting is adjourned. Minute Clerk, would you call to order? And I'll call to order, and you do our roll call for our June 20th commission meeting.
Good morning.
I can skip over it. I am here. Thank you very much. Okay. Invocation today is going to be given by Grant Burdett, Commission District 5, support staff. Grant? And you can go ahead and lead us in the pledge, too. Seeing none, that meeting is adjourned. Minute Clerk, would you call to order? You got to pray first. Do our roll call. June 20th.
Thank you so much for bringing us all here together safely. Lord, thank you for
Good morning.
continue to give them
I am here.
discernment.
Thank you very much. Invocation today is going to be given by Grant Burdett.
Lord, we give you thanks for everything that you've done
Support
for us
staff.
and all the
Grant?
blessings given to Jefferson County.
And you can go ahead and lead us in the pledge. Amen.
Pledge allegiance.
Commissioners, you have the minutes from our June 6th meeting. Chair would like.
We dispense the reading of the minutes, adopt them as written.
We've done this before. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much. I have a pleasure today from District 1, our court-appointed special advocates, CASA presentation by Commissioner Scales. Good morning, Commissioner. Good morning. Commissioners, you have the minutes from our June 6th meeting. Chair would like.
We dispense the reading of the minutes, adopt them as written.
We've done this before. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Good morning, Commissioners.
I have a pleasure
Obviously,
today
Commissioner
from
Knight,
District 1, our
Dr.
court-appointed
Verma,
special advocates, CASA presentation.
come on up, has been doing some amazing work with Family Court, and he is being recognized. So I want to begin by saying the Jefferson County Commission praises or pauses in its deliberations to recognize the month of June as National Reunification Month. And whereas more than 14,000 of Alabama's most vulnerable children are attending court hearings, adjusting to new homes, and navigating the child welfare system every day. And whereas the court-appointed special advocates, better known as CASA, program of Jefferson County Family Court consists of staffs, advocates, and volunteers in Birmingham and Bessemer who train to advocate for the best interests of the children and their circumstances. And whereas the CASA provides stability and hope for children who are facing court hearings and new living situations, and its fundamental goal is to ensure that every abused, neglected, or abandoned child has an advocate. And whereas collectively CASA staff is advocates and volunteers work in conjunction with judges, lawyers, social workers, schools, daycares, doctors, and other stakeholders to help children receive the necessary and appropriate care, support, and attention while threading through the legal child welfare and foster care systems. And whereas it is the mission of the Jefferson County Family Court, CASA Division, to support and promote court-appointed advocacy for children with experience in abuse, neglect in Jefferson County, that they have a safe, permanent home and the opportunity to thrive. And whereas Jefferson County is one of 20 counties in Alabama that provides CASA service and programs. The Jefferson County team consists of Board President Alex LeGank, and foster care systems. LeGank, there you go, correct me. And hold on just a moment. LeGank, Board Vice President Suzanne Ash, Executive Director Kelly Burke, Program Director Christy Wright, Advocate Coordinator Supervisors Vivian Scott, Ashley Dotson, and Quinn Elmore. Volunteer Coordinator Nika, am I saying that correctly? Neka Nofel. The Jefferson County team. Say again. Consists of board president. No Feely. There you go. Special advocate Dr. Verma, and several other members of the community who serve as volunteers. Whereas it is with great respect and honor that Commissioner LaShonda Scales and the entire Jefferson County Commission recognize June as National Reunification Month and salute the men and women who comprise of the court-appointed Special Advocates, CASA program of Jefferson County Family Court for their selfless pursuit of ensuring stability in the lives of our youth. The citizens of Jefferson County, Alabama, are truly blessed and made better because of his diligence and dogged determination. Now, therefore, upon the recommendation of Commissioner LaShonda Scales, be it resolved by the Jefferson County Commission of the State of Alabama that a copy of this resolution be presented to the Jefferson County Family Court CASA program in recognition of National Reunification Month. And it is signed for today's date, which is June 20th, 2024. So, you all would like to say anything to our commissioners who are present this morning? The citizens of Jefferson County, Alabama, are truly blessed.
Thank you so much for this proclamation and a recognition of the work that we do. Your support is so important in helping kids who have been abused and neglected. So we appreciate it so much. Thank you.
It's not a work, honey. That's a calling that you have.
In recognition of National Reunification Month. And it is signed for
I've been an advocate for over a year and a half now, and I just really enjoy the work. I think kids definitely need a voice, and that's what we're there for. And it's been great working with such awesome supervisors like the program director, Christy Wright, and the other advocate coordinators like Vivian Scott that I've worked under. I really appreciate their humanness and their great advocacy and their great mentorship and leadership. And thank you, Commissioner Scales, for recognizing CASA.
You're very welcome. Thank you for your work. And thank you, Commissioner, for that. Would you like to bring them up and get a picture?
We will, and I was about to say, because I know that the both of you, you being the president over all committees, and then I know that Commissioner Knight, Pro Tem Knight, is over courts. I figured you may want to have something to say to these good folks.
Well, I'm moved by what you do, because you see some of the most cruel things that are done to children, and it's probably
Commissioner, for that, would you like to
you do what you do,
picture?
but you also can't get some of this stuff out of your mind, and I think maybe that what helps drive you to do what you do. And without you guys, those kids have no chance at all. So I would like to just say thank you, each and every one of you, for what you do. This is very special.
So thank you, Commissioner Knight. Before we come up, let me do say this, and this is more for public record than anything. Dr. Verma, one of my favorite teachers, been with me in Birmingham City Schools. He's now in the county system. Under your jurisdiction, Commissioner Knight. Let me say this. Anytime a child has a voice, that needs to be recognized. A lot of time, our smallest people, the reason why they grow into becoming violent adults is because they had a violent, traumatic upbringing. And a lot of people don't understand that. So when you have people who are passionate about what they do, and not only that, what you said about humanizing rather than just being a number, you can dehumanize a person, and you can also humanize a situation that caused that human being to be involved in that. So I just wanted to say to you, as one who have had close people to go through that system, anytime you allow a person to keep their dignity, even a child deserves dignity. And people don't understand that. So when you do have an understanding that even children need dignity, then we will have a dignified community that respects others. And they don't have to have their own conflict resolution. And I say that on the heels of 2 children just yesterday being shot, one killed. Okay? And it's happening too often. And it's a shame. But some of those families are torn apart in the process of all of this. another situation that happened in my district where a young man playing in his yard and he was shot in the back. This young man is now in the, I think he's in the 8th grade, but he attends Smith Middle School. He's paralyzed. He will be paralyzed for the rest of his life. So these are things that we see all the time, that you see in family court, and the ugly reality is it's never going to get solved if we never see it as a problem. So I thank this commission this morning for us coming together and understanding the 5 C's, as you say, Jimmy, and more importantly, investing into our family court system, because they too had to experience even their family court being shot into, and I had to go there recently and see the wooden panel that's on the door, because they got to wait to get, hopefully from us, a bulletproof door, because that's the reality that they have to deal with. So, again, thank you, commissioners, and we can take the photo after Commissioner Knight speaks.
I do. What is your caseload? What's your staff numbers?
Our family court system, because they too had to experience even their family court being shot into, and I had to go there recently and see the wooden panel that's on the door, because they got to wait to get, hopefully from us, a bulletproof door, because that's the reality that they have to deal with. Thank you. So, again, thank you, Commissioner, and we can photo after Commissioner Knight speaks.
I do. What is your caseload? What's your staff numbers?
Well, I asked Commissioner Knight to come down here with you. Since he, no, I'm fine. I'll be fine back here. Since he is over courts.
Wooden panel that's on the door, because they got to wait to get, hopefully from us, a bulletproof door, because that's the reality that they have to do. Thank you. So, again, thank you, Commissioner Verma.
Well, thank y'all very much. Appreciate everything that you do. Since he is over court. You very well. Yeah, I'm best. Thank y'all very much. Appreciate everything that you do.
You're welcome. Always. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm best. All right, Commissioners, we have 52 resolutions that we've vetted in our pre-commission meeting on Tuesday. Is there any that Commissioner would like to set aside for separate consideration?
I move items 1 through 52 as presented and properly vetted.
Second. I have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. There is no executive session. There is no items of new business. Am I correct? All right, Commissioners, I need to have everyone aware of there may be one item that would possibly come up before July 1 that we may need a meeting that's time sensitive that we will get with to make sure whether that's correct or not. I want to manage everyone's expectations. It's an appointment type situation, and will not be anything that would be materially affect the operations of the county. Items of new business. Am I correct? County Manager, what say ye? I need to have everyone aware of there may be one item that would possibly. County Attorney. July 1 that we may need a meeting that's time sensitive that we will get with.
You say
Commissioners.
County Law Department.
Correct. Commissioner Scales.
Thank you, Mr. President. First of all, I do want to thank you all again for that acknowledgement of CASA. In addition to that, Mr. President and Pro Tem, I want to thank this county for as a black, I want to, in a black county commissioner, I'm going to be specific. I want to thank you all for the sensitivity in complying with the Alabama state law as it relates to Juneteenth. I cannot say enough how the celebration of the African experience, and most of all the last slaves that were freed under the presidency of Abraham Lincoln, that we understand the various parts of our communities. We continue to be divided because we refuse to allow us to grow. A part of growing is understanding all cultures, all backgrounds, and you do not have to be racist in order to learn about others' cultures. Why are you saying that, Commissioner? Because I understand that even in the midst of visitors who have converged upon the county's investment into Major League Baseball today, I am fully aware that we got to change the narrative. It's not working. We got to work all together because regionally, this game and any other activities like what we have coming up in July, it's going to be critical moving forward that we are all working from the same sheet of music. The county has made a conscientious effort to invest in a lot of programming that we believe is great for Jefferson County. And we want to make sure we protect our citizens first, and we want to protect the investments of the taxpayers secondly. So I wanted to say that. And I do want to tell you, sir, publicly, I appreciate that prayer more than you know. Anytime we go before the Father, it's so cleansing once we understand what we're here for. So thank you, Mr. President. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
The county has
Mr.
made
Knight.
Yeah, just a quick word that, you know, kind of a historical day here in Birmingham with the Major Leagues coming to have a game here in the restored Rickwood Field. Rickwood Field's now the oldest ballpark, Major League ballpark in the United States after Miskey Park shut down in 91. So it's historical, and the gentleman that was supposed to be featured during this 3 days passed away the other day. So, and everybody knows who he is and who he was and what he stood for. And so keep Willie Bay's family in your hearts and prayers, and know that this is a salute to him also. So that's it. Thank you.
You know, the tradition, the Rickwood tradition, has been going on for a lot longer than I've been around here. And I've had the pleasure to see many of these Major League Ball players play there firsthand when it was not a big national affair. We had an owner of the Oakland A's, Charlie O. Finley, was another Birmingham, a Fairfield guy. He would bring his team, Rickwood tradition, and they would play. We would get Reggie Jackson, you get Raleigh Fingers, you would get all of these Major League Ball players playing right there at Rickwood Field. And as a teenager and as a young adult growing up, I got to experience that, being a resident of Jefferson County. And I want everyone that has not experienced that. There's a different aura when one of these guys hits a ball that leaves not just the park, but it looks like it goes over the light stand. And when you have, there was a pitcher from Birmingham named Sammy Ellis, back with, I think, an Ensley guy. He pitched some no-hitters in the Major League. So I feel blessed to have been able to be there firsthand, and I think that everyone should have that opportunity to do that going forward. And I also want to continue to tell our management staff, our legal staff, and all of our employees how much I appreciate their engagement in the work that they do. It's very important. I'm getting more compliments than complaints. And God bless you, and we appreciate that. And it means a great deal. And appreciate, Chris, the engagement that you're doing. People are seeing this road work, and we certainly do appreciate that. We do. With that being said, this meeting is now recessed into further notice. Thank you. I appreciate their engagement in the work that they do. It's very important. I'm getting more compliments than complaints.
Before my time.
And